El Alamein is one of the cities of Matruh Governorate located in the east of Alexandria. Its population is 10,922 people. The city is divided into three main areas: El Alamein, the village of Sidi Abdurrahman, and the village of Talalais. The Battle of El Alamein took place on its land, which is one of the most famous battles of World War II between the Allied powers and the Axis powers, in which the African-German Corps forces were defeated. The city comprises cemeteries, memorials, and a museum commemorating the victims of the battle of various nationalities. The city's economy depends mainly on its natural resources of oil, which is being explored by a host of Egyptian companies, and the tourist areas in which a number of luxurious tourist villages spread, such as Sidi Abdurrahman. El Alamein Military Museum is one of the vital tourist sites in El Alamein city. It's located on the northwest coast of the Mediterranean, within a distance of 106 kilometers from Alexandria. The museum was opened for the first time in 1965 to witness the Battle of El Alamein, which is one of the crucial battles of World War II between the Allied forces and the Axis forces. It took place in October 1942. The museum was developed in coordination with the countries that participated in the war, and a hall was added showing the role of Egypt during this historical era. It was opened after its development during the 50th anniversary of the Battle of El Alamein on October 21, 1992. The museum consists of 6 main sections: the Common Hall, the Egyptian Hall, the Italian, the German, the British, the Open Exhibition Space, and the Command Center. It sheds light on the 4 main countries, Britain, Germany, Italy, and Egypt, that participated in the Battle of El Alamein. It displays the museum's exhibits in several languages: Arabic, English, German, and Italian. It includes weapons, military uniforms, and other relics of the battle, in addition to audio narratives of the story of the battle from the point of view of each side, while the museum garden comprises a number of tanks, cannons, and other military vehicles, airstrip, a library, and a video hall. The new museum consists of a number of halls like the Italian Hall, which exhibits the possessions of the Italian troops who participated in the war, including statues of soldiers, along with a number of surgical tools and weapons. Let alone Egypt's hall displaying several weapons, paintings, and pictures that documented the battle. Eventually, the German Hall, which displays a number of monuments, the British Hall, and finally, the Common Hall. The construction of the museum began in 2003. It consists of 1 floor on an area of 800 meters at a cost of 3 million Egyptian pounds. Experts from Poland, the United States, and Egypt have participated in its construction, so it'll comprise 500 aircrafts that will be displayed according to the historical sequence since the Ptolemaic era, which began in 332 BC, passing through the Greek and Roman eras. Meanwhile, it'll focus on aspects of the daily religious and cultural life of El Alamein residents over various ages by displaying aircrafts discovered in the area, including a collection of gold and bronze coins, statues, pottery, tombstones, and the debris of ancient architectural buildings. Over and above, one of the most remarkable process witnessed by El Alamein was clearing of mines by clearing an area of 175,000 acres of mines and remnants of World War II at a cost of $20 million in order to avoid the risk of any human losses and to achieve the best utilization and exploitation of the region's agricultural, mining, tourism, and urban resources. The purification phase takes place in several stages, with the participation of the Egyptian Armed Forces and other international bodies, including Germany, which cooperates financially and technically, and the United States, which cooperates by providing the necessary equipment for the purification works under the supervision of the Ministry of International Cooperation. New Alamein culminates the spectacular accomplishment of the city. It's a new Egyptian city located in Matruh Governorate and is administratively affiliated to the new Urban Communities Authorities. Its construction started in 2018. Its total area is about 48,130,082 acres, and the targeted population is about 2 million people. The Engineering Authority has undertaken the establishment of the city facilities, water station, sewage, electricity networks, roads, facilities, and private residential towers enterprises. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi inaugurated the new city of El Alamein to reinforce the state's effort and plans, which aim at consolidating the pillars of the new republic, creating cultural entities which comply with the greatness of our heritage and our pioneering role on the international arena, not to mention expanding the development spheres. The borders of the new city of El Alamein start from Wadi Natrun Road to El Daba, while Alexandria Matruh International Road is diverted from Kilo 93 to the intersection of Wadi Natrun El Alamein to be an entrance to the city of El Alamein with a length of 33 kilometers. New Alamein is located within the administrative borders of Matruh Governorate, as long as 48 kilometers from the International Coast Road, Egypt. The city is divided into tourist, historical, and residential segments. The first investment tourism tranche is located on the Mediterranean coast. The second investment tranche is in the south of Alexandria Matruh International Road, and the third tranche is the historical and archaeological area of El Alamein cemeteries. The first phase includes 5,000 units in distinguished housing and Egypt housing, 1,320 units in downtown housing, 350 units in the residential compound, and 4,500 units in beach towers, amounting to 15 towers. The city includes 10,000 housing units, coastal sector consisting of hotel neighborhood, the city center, the distinguished residential neighborhood, the conference center, Hadai El Alamein neighborhood, Marsa Al Fanara, the recreational area, a private resort, a cultural center, tourist housing, Al Buhaira Residences neighborhood, the exhibition grounds, an archaeological area consisting of an open museum, an international park, an entertainment area, hotels, port services, an urban sector consisting of a university, a regional service center, a global tourist center with a construction rate of 20%, 8 separate decks overlooking the sea, towers on each platform as high as 35 meters. The towers consist of 3 commercial and administrative floors and a basement garage next to the residential units. The entertainment district is located at a distinguished location on Alexandria Matruh Road after Marina 7. In August 2018, the implementation of the first phase of the recreational tourist walkway was completed in the new city of Al Alamein, where the work of bicycle lanes, pergolas, seating benches, lighting poles, planting palm trees, refining beaches, constructing restrooms, buildings, changing rooms were completed, in addition to completing the implementation of the artificial lake, which serves as a reservoir for arable water. Derived from a desalination plant that was implemented with a production capacity of 1,000 cubic meters per day to supply the Central Park and the tourist walkway with arable water. The completion and operation of the building of a substantial restaurant under international Lebanese management with standard specifications and equipped with swimming pools and beaches equipped for use, as well as the ongoing completion of Al Tabba 2 restaurants, in addition to the completion of 4 cafeterias equipped for offering and use. Besides, the main garage, which can accommodate 3,000 cars in the recreational area, and the ground floor is being implemented above the garage, which contains many fountains, waterfalls, display screens, restaurants, cafeterias, entertainment venues, bank branches, and a small hotel to enjoy the unique landscape of the northwest coast. The new city of Al Alamein includes 2 universities, the International University of Al Alamein and the branch of the Arab Academy for Science, Technology and Maritime Transport. Al Alamein is a heritage city on an area of 230 fidans. It comprises the library, the museum, the city hall, the church, the mosque, the museum garden, the opera, parks, recreational, commercial, and investment areas. Over and above, there is a cinema complex that can show 9 films at the same time, a special area of cafes and restaurants, as well as an open Roman theatre and restaurants, as well as an open Roman theatre for throwing concerts, as it accommodates 800 people per concert halls. Roads, bridges and utilities are being constructed according to the time plan, including transforming the coastal road with a length of 38 kilometers South Marina Road, the length of 10 kilometers, in addition to 4 bridges over Bugaz on the A5 road, not to mention 2 bridges on the C5 road above the lake apart from pedestrian bridges below the A5 road, a bridge above the railway station along with a bridge over the lake on the road, 6 bridges above the lake in the beach area, and 3 bridges above Wadi Natron Alamein Road. Currently, a main station is being built in the city within the first line of 660-mile high-speed electric train project, so it'll connect New Alamein with Ain al-Sukhna on the Red Sea and Marsa Matruh on the Mediterranean. It is worth mentioning that Al Alamein city is distinguished with the latest technological and urban enterprises, which stand out all over the Middle East as follows. The first freshwater station supplied with the condensation technology and a productivity of 100,000 litres per day, let alone lots of tourist and residential skyscrapers represented by New Alamein Towers Enterprises. Summing up, New Alamein is a new Egyptian city of the 4th generation cities in Egypt. Its unique location makes it Egypt's getaway to Africa as it witnesses unprecedented enterprises, which function as a magnet for lots of international companies with the aid of investments.